Hi everybody. Well, I hope you were as riveted last night as I was with the decided winners for the Vendée Globe. And a huge congratulations to Yannick Vesterhaven. You know, what an amazing race he's had on Matricock. Yannick, great job, mate. Great job. You've realised your dream and you really deserve this. You've done a brilliant job. You've pushed really hard. You've obviously had your problems to deal with too, but I think you really deserve this victory. And it was fantastic to see how magnanimous you were with that victory in saying there were two winners for the Vendée Globe. And of course, there were two winners because Charlie Darlin on a Pivia actually finished first on the water. But because Yannick was involved in the rescue of Kevin from PRB, he was given 10 hours redress. So it was brilliant to see you mentioning that, Yannick, and great job, mate. Charlie, you know, finishing first on the water, brilliant job, well done. And second, well, you know, to my mind, anybody who finishes this Vendée Globe is already a winner. So second place, great job. I'm sure you'll come back even stronger next time. Louis Burton on Bureau Valley, I have to say, you have done a brilliant race, absolutely brilliant. You've pushed super hard. You were one of the fastest boats throughout it. You had time penalties. You had to stop and make repairs. I've been so impressed by the job that you've done, and I'm sure you're going to be a great force in the years to come in IMOCA. Now, the next few places aren't fully decided yet, but with Thomas Royant and Boris Herman, who we'll talk about in a minute, because Jean Le Cam, who's got 16 hours redress, again from the rescue of Kevin on PRB. So we'll have to wait to see how those positions are decided. But Thomas, great job. Must be very frustrating to do so much of the race with only one foil, or one and a half foils. I certainly know how that feels. And well, Boris Herman, you know, as you guys know, I've been rooting for Boris. If I couldn't win, I was hoping he was going to. And there was still a possibility last night that Boris still could do it. But as some of you probably know, Boris ended up with a collision with a fishing boat at about 8 p.m. last night. That caused a major problem with his foil, broke his foil, and nearly dismasted him. So Boris, you know, I know it must be very tough to go through that. Very disappointing, but you should take great heart in what you've done in this race. You know, it's your first Vendée Globe. You've performed admirably, and I've been super impressed how hard you've worked and what a great job you've done of the communication. You know, as international skippers, it's our job to tell the world about the Vendée Globe, and it was great to see that when I wasn't out there, you were doing as good, if not a better job than me. Now, the last few places will be interesting to see how it goes. You know, Jean Le Cam's had a fantastic race. Giancarlo's done a great job too. And Damien, what a job Damien's done. There's so many stories in this Vendée Globe. But, and lastly, a quick word out to the remaining Brits. Pip Hare, she's just crossed the equator. She really has completely outperformed her boat. She's there with boats she really shouldn't be. She's, of course, the leading Brit. And I'm looking forward to her finishing strongly. Also, shout out to Miranda Merrin. She's not that far behind. She's done a great job fighting out there. And of course, to Samantha Davis, who I met for a few beers in Cape Town, and then she went out to go and finish the tour. So there's still lots of news to come from the Vendée, but well done, Yannick. Well done.